Hi, this is Alessandrina from Dexter and Alessandrina, and today I'd like to share with you a tool that can be very helpful when you find yourself triggered during the day and you don't necessarily have the privacy or the time or simply maybe the energy to actually comprehensively clear what is triggering you, and you just want to reduce the effect of the triggering and come back to a state of inner peace, of joy, of happiness, and just simply go on with the rest of your day until you have some time to work on the root cause of what is creating this discontent or this energy of resentment or anger or disappointment or sadness or anything else that gets triggered. So it's very simple. It's a tool that we have learned and we've also enhanced through the process of testing it out for ourselves and with our clients. And it's basically using a process of reducing the size or the energy of whatever it is that is bothering us. So essentially, let's imagine that someone says something to you or does something that triggers you. And instead of making it really big and it becoming the focus of your attention and constantly getting re-triggered over and over again, you can actually consciously choose to make it small. And what that means is essentially you can either visualize or feel that the energy of the person or the energy that you are putting towards the person, because really it's a process of projection of what the person is doing, what they're feeling, what they're saying. And so if you realize that it's your projection is your own, and you begin to make it smaller and smaller, instead of making it big and making it like a big problem in your life, you can choose to make it really small and see the person or see the problem, see the challenge, see the situation becoming smaller and smaller and smaller. And as you reduce it, whether it's a visual process for you or a process of energetically feeling the energy becoming less and less dominant, and so it's reducing in your system, what you're essentially doing is in that moment of triggering, you're limiting the triggering by shifting your focus and realizing that this is very, very small. If you've ever looked at a representation of the universe, which is expanding all of the time, you will see that our problems are really not that big. And when we can be in that level of perspective that our problems are not that big and work consciously then to resolve anything that we'd like to resolve in our lives while not making them disproportionate, making them so big that it becomes unmanageable and maybe also so uncomfortable that it's unbearable, then it can be very helpful. So I have found that this process works really well, and you can use it on the go, meaning that throughout the day, anytime that you feel triggered, you can use this process of reducing the intensity of the energy that you're applying to something by seeing it and making it smaller and smaller and smaller. I hope this is helpful, and of course I'll be sharing with you tools that actually clear the triggering at the root, which is in the subconscious. So anytime you get triggered, it's because you're not accepting really what is happening because of an interpretation that you're making about it. And that interpretation is based on either fears or beliefs that are in the subconscious. And when we clear those fears and beliefs in the subconscious, then we are more capable of accepting what is and then working to enhance our experience of life instead of reacting to it. I hope this is helpful, and wishing you a wonderful day and looking forward to sharing more with you very soon.